welcome. If you're new here, thanks for stopping in. If you've come back to see me, great. I'm glad you're here. I'm here to film a quick flip through of this cute little pocket planner. I couldn't commit to a big one just yet. I wanted to see what this craze was all about with these little pocket planners. And before I bought a big one, I wanted to try something that was kind of inexpensive. So I got this planner on Amazon. It's just plastic PVC, really pliable, and yeah. So let's get into it. And like I said, I want this to be quick. So if I don't say, I think I only have one thing in here from a shop, but the reason is that I challenged myself this week to use everything that was in my stash. I didn't want to spend a lot on this planner, but I wanted it to be cute. And I saw this video, and I cannot remember the name of the YouTuber, and I apologize for that. I was watching so many pocket planner flips that her name slipped my mind. But she had Lace and Whimsy stickers in there. And I was so excited to see that they were kind of witchy, tarot cardy, beautiful purples and silvers, and they were just gorgeous. So I wanted to take that theme and bring it into this little holographic planner. So I did. I got all my photos and tarot cards and this witch here. I don't know if you can see her through the cover, but this cute, beautiful little witch. And I got them all the pictures on Pinterest. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this is just it. It's pretty thin. I do have it stuffed a little bit, but this clip was the last thing I made Saturday night, and today's Memorial Day, Monday. So I found this little cat in the theme of the cat with the witch. I found this little cat from a charm bracelet that broke. So I took him off and I put him on the end of just a cotton cording. Now I will change the cording out. I do have this silver cording thread that I couldn't find before when I was doing all this, so I just put it on this pink and white cording until I can find that silver, and then I'll change it out. But all these two things were single earrings that needed to be culled from my jewelry box, and I thought, what better way to cull them than to use them in this planner. I just love this moon. I think it's gorgeous, and I think it goes with the planner so well. And then the second to last thing I did was put my name on the end of on the front cover of the planner, just for some fun and a little bit of whimsy to the front of it. I loved this lettering. It's from Sticko. The letters are from Sticko. So yeah, I just loved this font, and I thought it went really well with the theme of the planner, so I put it in. So let's open her up, and unfortunately with these plastic planners, they don't really open too well, but I don't mind because once you do get them open, they lay down pretty well for you, but I'm just going to have to hold it for now. So there she is. This is my first dashboard, and I just love her. Oh my goodness, I think she's gorgeous. I love the artwork. The watermark is there, and it's very, very faint, and I can't read it. and I wish I could, but these designs were just beautiful. And I love the cat walking across the spell books and the cauldron and everything about this picture and the roses in her hat. And just like I said, I just love everything about this picture. So that's my first dashboard. And I just put some confetti in there, some star confetti in there. And I found these dragonflies in the back of my sticker stash. And I pulled them out because at first I was like, oh, they go with the holographic theme. But they do, and I love them, and I thought it just added a great touch on here. But I was going to do this planner in all holographic stuff, and I just decided that no, I didn't want to do that when I saw that video and saw all the beautiful tarot cards that were in there. I just love the artwork on tarot cards. Now, this is not a tarot card, but the rest of my planners. So this is my first section, and it's my to buy section. I printed these out also from Pinterest, and you can see they're a little bit, well, they were supposed to be bigger. So my inserts in here are exactly 3 by 5, and I think a regular pocket size planner is 3.25 by 4.75, and these are 3 by 5, and I think they fit really well. And I wanted the dividers to stick out a little bit more, and I wanted the pen to be inside, so it just went really well having them 3 by 5. So I did cut them down, and I don't mind the checklist in there because sometimes I don't use checklists all that much. If I put something to buy, I usually cross it off. I'm not super big into checks because I feel like they get lost in the hearts. But so I usually just cross them through, and I didn't mind that there were holes in them. And then I just have some blank note cards in here. And these are just blank 3 by 5 index cards that I had left over. So this is my second divider, and this is Remember This. And it happens to be my wish list. And I thought that I couldn't really find a sticker that I had in my stash that went kind of with the theme of a wish list. I didn't have one that said wish list or anything like that. And I wanted to use these silver stickers. So I thought Remember This was fitting for a wish list. And this is one of those beautiful tarot cards that I was talking about. That's how it printed. It printed really small. And it is a little tiny bit blurred, but I didn't mind. I thought it went well with the theme and loved it. So, and this is just my wish list. And again, those printables from Pinterest. Not really sure who they were by. I was looking at so much stuff, and I really should have wrote that down so that I could link them for you guys or pin them for you guys, but I just didn't, and I apologize for that. And then just some blank note section. And then this is I did add a daily section, and I don't kind of know what I'm going to do with it yet. I made it first before I did the printables, and I just didn't know kind of what I was really going to do with this planner, and I decided in the end that this was going to be a list planner. So that is what I'm doing with this. It's just lists. But I do have a today section, and I love this crow. And I put a little gemstone. He had a red heart hanging off this chain. And I put a little puffy, it's not puffy, but it's a gemstone sticker on the red heart because I thought the purple went much better. I just love this crow, it's actually a raven, and I don't know if you know, but ravens can talk. And there is a super duper fun YouTube channel. Her handle is Falconry and Me. She's a falconer over in England. I think she's in England, and she has Fable the Raven who talks. I had no friggin' idea that Raven's talked, and he is just amazing. So if you get a chance, go to that channel, like Fable the Raven. She also has owls and falcons and just all sorts of birds. No parrots, but like really cool birds. And anyway, she has Fable the Raven. So if you get a chance, go to her channel, like her stuff, subscribe to her channel, and she does all sorts of fun stuff with Fable. So this is my favorite bird. I love the raven. I think they're super smart, and had to add that to the planner. And then this is just washi tape, because the laminate was coming apart, and I wanted to make sure I had cut it too narrow, and of course it was splitting, and I wanted to make sure it didn't come up. So I put this black and white polka dot washi on there, and I like it a lot because it sticks out a little bit and I can turn it really easy. I do have a page marker in here, or a ruler in here, so that I can quickly come to here. But like I said, not sure what I'm going to do with these inserts yet. I printed them out, and once again, they're kind of in the boxes because it really was supposed to be bigger. So I did cut them down, and this is what they look like. They're just grid with a top box, and I can't remember the size of them. They do not fit, obviously, a regular Erin Condren box or anything like that, but they're just for quick notes. So I have those. And then this is kind of my first real tarot card picture. This is the Lovers, and this is one of my favorite tarot cards. I love the roses. I love the mythical figures. I love the birds holding up the ribbons. I think it's beautiful, and this is going to be my inspiration spot. And then this is my first... Oh, and it's out. Let me open this. This is where and there's that thing, or that cording that I was telling you about. So it really doesn't match too well, but let me just put that in for you, and I'll hook this back around so it doesn't come out. And like I said, I am going to change this out to silver cording. I just have to find it first, but I wanted to get it in here to see how it looked. And oh, I missed it again. To see how it looked, and to see if the charms went with the planner, and they actually do, and I love them, so I'm super stoked about them. And I cannot believe that I spent absolutely no money on this planner at all, except for the planner itself. And my husband was tickled pink, and so anyway, and this is just a Fox and Pip die cut that I got back in February or March, and I just loved it, and I had to add that I was a planner nerd in there. And more blank paper for my inspiration section, and then this is my other favorite. It's not a tarot card, but it's just a gorgeous piece of artwork, and the rose, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is a lady with her hair backwards, and she's got just draped over her a drape of fabric with a rose, and I put another dragonfly in there. I actually wasn't quite sure about these dragonflies at first, and they're growing on me, and I love them to death now. I think I love the 3D effect. I love that they kind of pop out of the planner. They actually have little eyes on them. You probably can't tell, but they do. They have little seed beads on their eyes. It's a Jolie's Boutique. That's who I was trying to think of. It's a Jolie's Boutique stickers. That's who they are. And then this is just, and I don't think I said it in the other one, but this is just black doilies that I had. And 2 Michaels stickers. I just love these stickers. So this is a washi card, and I'm not going to take it out because this glitter washi is really not super sticky. I always have to take a tape runner and put it down if I use it, but I just liked it. I liked that it added a little bit of pink. Oh, and that's bent. That it added a little bit of pink to it, and I thought it picked up the pink in these flowers. And then I just put black washi, and this is from Michaels, and I believe this is, I think these are all from Michaels. In those tubes that you get, the washi tubes. So I think those are what these are from. And then this is my bucket list section. So I just have where I want to go. I want to go to Paris and Puerto Rico and Mexico. I want to go back to Italy. We lived in Sardinia for 2 freaking years. It was amazing over there, and I loved it. And we want to go back and live, and so that's our goal. That's our retirement goal, is that we want to go back and live in Sardinia for good. Either, well, I shouldn't say for good, but either for the summers or for good. We're really not sure yet, but that is, we're saving up for it, and that's our goal. So yeah, and then Germany, Ireland, Sweden. And I have a list of other places that we want to travel to. So hopefully we'll get there soon. When all these travel restrictions go, we'll start our traveling journey. And then this is just my thoughts. Sometimes I'm going to write for the day, sometimes I'm going to write for the week, whatever I decide. Whatever my small little thoughts are, I'm going to jot them down. So this is, like I said, all of these pictures are from Pinterest. One of my favorite photos is just the moon in the tree, looking at the moon in the sky. I thought this was beautiful. I loved the purples and the teals and the grays. So yeah, and then this is just thoughts for the day I started today on the 25th of May. It's a little bit hard to turn because she's so chunky, but yeah. And then this is just a note section. So I have, right now, oh, this is just another lover's card with a dragonfly, and one of those stickers. So yeah, hopefully you can see these, and the camera is picking them up because they are just gorgeous. So these are the shops I want to start following on Instagram. That's what my notes were. And then I got this idea, and I wanted to try it in here when I'm finished with this blank note card. Is taking regular 3x5 note cards, and I know shops make them, but like I said, I was trying to do this for no money. So these are just 3x5 note cards, and I got from another YouTuber that she writes sideways in her pocket planner, because then you don't hit the rings, especially if you're right-handed, and I am right-handed. So I am, on this page, gonna start writing down. Once I get finished with the front, I'll start writing down. They are blank on the back, so I think I'm just going to use them one at a time. I don't know if I'm going to write on the blank side. I might decorate the top of the blank side and then write on the bottom. I'm not crazy about these blue lines, so I really want to find a shop or actually make them myself. I will probably end up making them myself. Is just lined paper like this. That's lined on both sides, so I can do that. So yeah, and then just a little bit more blank paper. I love this amethyst crystal ball. And I know I'm saying I love a lot of this stuff, but I really do. All of these pictures took me so long to find and decide what pictures I wanted to use. And I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job at putting this all together in the witchy theme and the you know, the tarot card themed and the gypsy themed and whimsical. So, and this is my Grateful For section. So I once again use a star confetti, put some stars in there, laminated it. The back is empty. I'll probably put a post-it note. I know I had post-it notes in the back. They're black post-it notes, and I am going to put another pen loop in here for a white jelly pen. So this is just my Grateful For section and blank note cards. And then this is just my back page lifter, which, once again, this is really hard to turn because she's so chonked. But this is my back page and just the mermaid, and I'm not really sure what's around his neck, but it looks like a martini glass to me. So I just loved that. I was like, oh my God, it's a mermaid with a martini glass. I'm sure it's not a martini glass, but the picture is a little bit blurry, so I really can't tell what it is. So if you know what it is, leave it in the comments. If anybody knows any of these tarot cards, I would love to know their meaning and what's going on, and would love to know that in the comments. If you're into tarot, would love to know. So leave me a note in the comments and tell me what they are, and tell me if I chose good ones for whatever, or if I didn't choose good ones. I'm not sure. So anyway, so, and then just a back page lifter, and I put a sticker on here. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. I think I might put a little saying on here or something. And then this is just a blue. I had gold and red and blue left of my pen loops, and I wasn't sure which color I wanted to use, and I thought the blue went better than the gold. I know this is kind of gold, but I really had silver in here, and I wanted to use something that didn't really clash, so I used the blue. But now looking at the back cover here, I should have used the gold because it's kind of gold, kind of pink, and unfortunately it's pink and purple on this side showing, but on this side it's more fuchsia and gold. So like I said, I probably should have used the gold one, but I didn't, and now I can't get it off because it's really, these are really sticky. I got them from Amazon. I love these pen loops. If I can find them, I'll link them below. If I can't, like I said, just search on Amazon for heart-shaped glitter pen loops and they come up. And they are super duper sticky, stay in place, they hold great, they hold your pen great, and yeah. So, and these are just, this is just a little cat pen. Once again, I got that on Amazon. I thought these were cute. It's a very fine point. These are Fiflo pens, the Cat Story pens. So if you type in the Cat Story, and these are just fine tip ballpoint pens. And I thought that this was perfect for writing in this little planner, because it writes so tiny and so fine that I'm learning with this planner to write smaller. So that's it. That's her. And then just the back cover. And I don't mind seeing this. I got a little disappointed when I got a piece of glitter in there, but and I couldn't get it up without making this plastic super duper sticky. And I didn't really want to deal with getting the stick off the planner and sticking another one down. So I just left the little spot on there. I'm not super crazy about it, but it is what it is, and I'll get over it. So yeah, so that's the video. If you liked this little flip through, give me a thumbs up. If you would like, subscribe, and I'll have more flip throughs and more plan with me's as we go. But anyway, I'll catch you later.